Ole, 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 and we go ha, ha, ha. What is this? This is the 2007 AFL redraft that I've posted on my YouTube channel, FTFooty. Check it out. I do in-depth redraft analysis. But this is a short TikTok version where I go through them all. Now, at number 10, I've clearly put Callum Ward. I can't remember who else is in this draft. Usually on the YouTube videos, I do an honourable mentions where I go through maybe 3, 4, 5 players who probably should be in this list, but I haven't put them in. Now, for these redrafts, by the way, I'm not just doing the best to the 10th best player from that draft. It's if I'm drafting these players and I knew what their careers were going to be, who do I want in my team, what positions are more important, who's got the leadership, stuff like that. So not just the player. Put Callum Ward at 10 because he is a great leader and was a great player, but never something special. Scott Thompson, he's a full or key defender, very important position on the field, and also longevity there. Great for North Melbourne. For Jack Stephen, the reason I put him in is that X factor. Yes, his career was cut short, but when he was prime for Saints, he was really good. For Easton Wood, the reason I had him in there was purely on the basis that he's captain of flag, and he's just an exciting defender. The top 6 is where it gets fucked. I mean, this draft is crazy impressive. Harry Taylor, one of the greatest defenders for the last 20 years. Unfortunately, this list is so damn good that I had to choose other players. He did retire a lot earlier than some of these players. Trent Cotchin, people might have him higher. I think he's great. Captain 3 premierships. Technically won a Brownlow, despite the fact I think Joe Watson's deserved that Brownlow. So he has the accolades, he has the performances, he has the longevity, but I just think that midfield position isn't as important as the next guy, who is Taylor Walker, being a key forward, still aging like fine wine. He's the only player from this list who is still currently an amazing player. Dangerfield is not that player. But Taylor Walker, really good. Pick 75 for Taylor Walker as well. What a steal from the Adelaide Football Club. Would have gone to Melbourne as well. I haven't really mentioned that of where players would have gone. I guess the interesting shouts, Harry Taylor going to Essendon would have been a great pickup for them. Him and Michael Hurley would have been upper echelon, very good. And then Taylor Walker going to the Melbourne Football Club. Cyril could have gone to the West Coast Eagles in this redraft. I put him number 3. The thing with Cyril is he would be at the top, but the longevity's not there. He was so injured towards the end of his career, and he just was cut so short. But in his prime, I've never seen a player as good as him. Dangerfield, I'm going to get so much hate for this. Bring it in. Danger would have gone to Richmond, which, oh my fucking god. Who did we pick at number 2? We picked Costin, so it is what it is. Number 1 in this draft, I believe, is Matt Cruiser. The reason I put Dangerfield behind Rance. Rance number 1. Carlton could have had Alex Rance. Their Footy on 9 released a team of the century. Currently, this century so far, 18 plus 4 on the bench. Dangerfield did make the team. Alex Rance not only made the team, but he made the starting 18. So, in terms of them for their position, Dangerfield's obviously... I don't have to speak about what Dangerfield has done. I've got to defend Rance here. Rance, as a defender from 2013-14 till 2018-19 until he did his knee, what's that? That's sort of 6-7 years. He was the best defender in the league by a country mile. Small, tall, medium, every defender, he was the best. Where Dangerfield throughout those years, yes, he was great, but I would say from 2013, around 2012 to 2019, he was up there with the likes of Dustin Martin, with the likes of Gary Ablett, Joel Selwood, Scott Pendlebury, Nat Fyfe. There were some other names. So, you're going to crucify me, I understand it. But also, Alex Rance's position is more important as a drafter. You get way more midfielders than defenders these days. There's so many good mids, but are there many good defenders?